Hey guys, HPP here, and now we're going to talk to this guy and get a TM I missed. I finally finished Pokemon. Wait, you finally finished Pokemon? I'm playing the game, not you. So we get TM 18, which is Counter. And Counter, basically, if you use it, don't use it on a fast Pokemon, because it returns damage, physical damage that your Pokemon takes double in one turn. So it's a better version of Bide. So we're gonna go up here. We're up here at the top floor of the Celadon Department Store. We're gonna give the we're gonna give this little girl these 3 types of drinks. And see, we got TM49, which is Tri-Attack, and we're gonna give her the Soda Pop, which you get as TM48, which is Rock Slide, which is a very powerful rock move. And I'm going to give that to Primeape real quick to free up some space, because I actually have full space right now. I had to kind of plan this out, I think. Okay, so Primeape is trying to learn Rock Slide. I think I'm gonna get rid of Rage just because I don't like Rage. Yeah, I hate Rage. And he needs a fighting type move, and he doesn't I think he learns Submission at some point. I don't know. We'll see. That won't be for a while. I want something to drink. So we're gonna give her the final drink, which is fresh water, and she'll give us one of my favorite moves, TM13 Ice Beam, which will be very useful in the final few fights of the game, because Ice is the only type that's in this game that's super effective against Dragon types. Dragon is still technically super effective against Dragon types, but in the first 4 Pokemon games, there weren't any moves that actually did Dragon damage. There was Dragon Rage is the only one that was a Dragon move, and it always does 40 damage. I don't understand why they planned it that way. What was the point of having, you know, a move type that didn't actually have any advantages besides doing 40 damage? It wasn't super effective against anything, or not super effective against anything. I don't understand. And, whoa, it turns out Hypno and Doduo can learn Tri-Attack. I was actually going to teach it to Doduo to, give it to him early, because I didn't think any of my other team members could learn it, but I guess Hypno can, and I'll think about which one I'm going to teach it to, because Doduo will learn it eventually. And now we're going to go to the next town, meet you outside. And now we're outside, and I'm going to fly to Lavender Town, which is the next destination for us. And we're going to get on with the story and get to the, you know, the meat of the game again. And here we are in Lavender Town. It's so peaceful and lavender. And this is Pokemon Tower, which is a giant tower graveyard with a reception desk on the first floor. But I guess that makes sense. So we're gonna go in here and start up. Yeah, see, here's the reception desk. And I wonder if they know what's going on in the next few floors, because there's some crazy stuff going on in the next few floors. I don't even know. Oh, look who it is. Okay, so we're going to have to fight Blue first. Always gets in our way, doesn't he? And I'm actually going to put Primeape up first, even though Blue's first Pokemon is probably going to be Spearow or Fearow, if his Spearow is evolved. Because I want to show you Rock Slide, and it's very bizarre sound effect. I mean, I understand there were sound limitations back then, but they could have given better sound effects, or more fitting sound effects to certain moves. Like, watch me use Rock Slide right here, and listen to the sound effect. What is that, honestly? It sounds like there's a machine going off. I mean, they could have made like a rumbling noise as if rocks were actually sliding and falling, but I guess they couldn't do that. And Shelder, I think one of his new Pokemon, will bring out Pikachu and just roast him. Because Pikachu, I don't think I actually covered this in the last part. When I was training, Pikachu got the powerful move we'll probably be using till the end of the game, Thunderbolt, which is 100% accuracy, 90 damage, lightning attack, thunder attack. Either way, it's the same power as Ice Beam or Surf or any of that stuff. So it's really good. And Vaporeon, you know, just take out these Pokemon pretty fast. I feel like I'm kind of, you know, over-leveled, and it might seem that way, but the level gaps in these first few games are really weird. Like, when we get to the next town, the gym leader's Pokemon are minimum 44 and maximum 50. And the gym after that, they're all 50. I actually don't know how I'm going to handle the gym after that. The gym after that, I don't have anything that can be super effective against it, and there isn't anything besides Pin Missile. So that's going to be some trouble. And besides that, she has an Alakazam, which is one of the most powerful Pokemon in this game, that could probably wreck all of our Pokemon very easily. But I'll just see, you know, Doduo does some pretty high physical damage. Maybe he can take Alakazam out. Bah, whatever. We'll just run through blue. You still have Eevee. You should really just evolve that. I mean, he doesn't learn any of the type-specific moves if he hasn't evolved. I mean, I did. And Vaporeon's already useful. What, you stinker? You took it too easy on me. Yeah, okay. I really don't care about my Pokedex. Got a Cubone. That's great. I wonder if I'll find it. Spoilers! And he leaves again. I want my own theme music. Why does he get his own theme music? Let's talk to this person. We could not identify the wayward ghosts. A Sylph Scope might be able to unmask them, and that's why we got one. So in here, you'll find, wild Ghastlies, and Haunters, and Cubones. And if you tried to catch any of these Pokemon earlier, they would just be like a really oddly shaped ghost creature that your Pokemon couldn't attack and you couldn't throw a Pokeball at. But since we have the Sylph Scope, they look like Ghastlies. I might actually come back without the Sylph Scope in a bonus episode and show what they look like. I've got a lot of stuff planned for bonus episodes that I think would be pretty cool. So we're gonna give Doduo some experience here just because I want to get him one more level. And, I mean, it feels like he hasn't been with us very long and he's already gonna be moving on. But he's going to be very useful to us as the game moves on. And as it turns out, he's really strong, and I really like that. Like, while I was training him, he was taking stuff out really easily, and seems to get a lot of critical hits. I don't understand why that is, but... And his only attacks, like Drill Peck and Fly, are the only thing that can hit Ghastly and Haunter right now, because normal type attacks and fighting type attacks don't hit ghost types at all. In this game, there's no way to make them hit them either. In later games, you got Foresight and Odor Sleuth, which will let you hit them with normal and fighting attacks. But in Red, Blue, Yellow, and Green, you're just gonna have to deal with it. What? These channelers are weird. I think the idea behind these channelers, why did they set the graves up this way? It's like they wanted to set them up like a maze, but why would you do that? Why not just have them in long rows? That makes a lot of sense. I mean, it's a graveyard, not a maze. What respect is it the people whose Pokemon died here to set their graves up like a maze? And this right here is a healing spot, space. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the reason Blue is here, it's speculated that his Rattata, or Raticate, I think it was when we last fought him, actually died, and that's why he came here to give it respects, because if you noticed, he didn't have that with him. And I'm not going to give you my soul. I like my soul. I just found it. Probably lose it again somewhere. Always getting away from me. What am I talking about? Alright, Doduo. Let's take out a Haunter, which has a... still an odd-looking sprite. But I haven't even mentioned how, you know, weird Ghastly's sprite looked in the original original 3 games. It was like... well, in Red and Blue. Not Green. Green, it looked okay. In Red and Blue, it was just this pink mass of... Wait, Doduo is evolving. Doduo is evolving. Man, I cannot talk today. But... alright, this is awesome. And now, it's a set of 3 angry heads. Well, 2 angry heads and 1 sleeping head. Wake up, sleepyhead. I hope the new head gets along with the other 2. But, yeah, what was I saying? Was I talking about Blue's Raticate? Yeah, I think I was. So yeah, that's the idea behind that and why he's here, which is kind of sad. Somebody told me that recently, and that was kind of disappointing. But, and Ghastly Sprite I think I was talking about. Yeah, Ghastly Sprite in Red and Blue is just weird. In Yellow it looks good, which definitely shows a difference between the sprites in Yellow and the sprites in Red and Blue. Like, the sprites in Yellow are so much more detailed, and they actually look very close to how the sprites looked in Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Except for the fact that the ones in Crystal were moving. But that's not the point. And we're actually in the second to last room here. I'm going to put Vaporeon up front and give Ice Beam a try. But if I remember right, Ghastly has a lot of special attack, so it might not do a lot of damage. and really give the attack justice. I just love the Ice Beam. It's probably my favorite attack ever. I don't know why that is, but, yeah, see, Ice Beam. Let's see how much it does. Well, at least he used Lick. Lick is a very weak attack and sucks for Ghastly. I mean, it's the only ghost-type attack in the game, and ghost attacks are physical, and Ghastly, the only 3 ghosts have really high special attack. I don't know what they were thinking with red and blue and yellow. Something fell out. Ew! I don't think when you're possessed, the ghost or whatever falls out, but we're running out of time here, so I will see you guys in the next part. This is HBP, out.